Hello, thanks for being here. We are making money online, and right away I'm going to ask you to please like the video, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment because we would like to get you in as a sense of community. Thank you for being here if you haven't been here before to the show. And I am your host. Let's go ahead and put the slide up. There we go. And we're going to jump right in. We got a great one for you today talking about PBN. I do a lot of PBN myself. It's fantastic. If you don't know what it is, we're going to deliver on that. That's private blog networks. It's a way to web SEO and traffic towards you. Let's go ahead and dive in. I got a beautiful slide prepared for you. I'm going to put that on full screen so you can take a look at it. All right. And if you, again, still don't understand what a PBN is, well, okay. Don't worry about it. We have plenty of time to break it down. And what we're talking about is helping you understand that these are very complicated to use, but they can be very helpful. So the learning curve is steep and it's not for everyone, but if you're skilled enough to use them properly, it can really help you. Moreover, Google is becoming very good at detecting them. So you want to be careful if you're buying them from strangers because it can be risky. A quality PBN, though, is something that you can web together yourself. Now, creating a quality PBN is very insightful and helpful. Let's go to the next slide so that you can see, and we'll full screen that picture for you. And try not to be intimidated. You can do it. You really can. I like some of the effects I made for you guys on this one. So creating a quality PBN is really helpful. It requires careful planning and execution. The number of PBN links needed for good ranking could be subjective, but it's important to have a nice network structure, and the links feeding the money site all need to be carefully thought out, though. After all, you don't want to waste your time and money on the bad PBN links. Now, while PBNs are an excellent way to control leak velocity and scale affiliate and client businesses, they are not without drawbacks. Not only can PBNs leave a footprint across multiple sites, but they can also pose privacy and security concerns. Now, the best PBNs can be sold for up to 28x their initial value. Now, one of the most crucial aspects of creating a quality PBN for making money online is creating quality content. While content spinning is possible, you need to make sure that the content is original. It's also essential to use keywords naturally. Using keyword phrases in your articles will help your PBN look genuine and authentic. Now, you want to avoid being penalized by Google. A quality PBN must-have list is helpful. Creating a quality PBN for making money online can be a long-term strategy. If you use it correctly, though, it can really help boost your money site's rankings. In addition, for providing your boost in sites, PBNs can allow you to build links to your money site. Now, this method may not be the best for everyone, but there are cost-effective ways where you can actually do this and make this work. So creating a quality PBN for profits online requires a good link profile and unique PBN links. Ideally, you will have about 5 to 10 money sites linked to your PBN. But don't exceed this initially, especially if you don't know how to do this. Now, if you're concerned that your PBN is diluted by too many links, ask a vendor to help provide you an example of a PBN. Now, while it's possible to use low-quality PBNs, it's not recommended that you get sloppy. A sloppy PBN can lead to an algorithm manual Google penalty, and it's essentially important that you don't violate the terms of service. Creating a PBN is not easy and requires a lot of patience. Now, getting cheap PBN backlinks. We're going to go ahead and talk about this. This is the next slide. This is going to be more of a precautionary for you. And hopefully you're liking the video so far. Oh, yeah. We're going to go ahead and continue on with some of this information. Now, if you're interested in making money online, PBNs, as we talked about, are a great way to get backlinks on high-quality authority pages for cheap. Guest posting on established sites normally give you a few backlinks on new pages, but PBNs allow you to control both the anchor text and the links on your site. This allows you to gain authority with minimum effort, and the only downside is you may become penalized by Google if they discover you're using them. So you want to maximize your ranking on search engines. You're better off building your own PBN instead of buying cheap on-demand PBN backlinks. These links are easy to manage and are cheap, but not without penalty issues. However, it's not always easy to create PBNs. In fact, building these backlinks can take a lot of time. Plus, Google's algorithm tends to ignore links it considers unnatural. If Google thinks you're manipulating rankings, it may de-index your entire site. However, if you use it with Google's tools, you can fix a backlink profile and submit reconsideration request. Now, when buying PBNs on demand, make sure you disclose the fact that they are PBNs. If the seller is unable to do so, you should proceed cautiously. It's best to buy PBNs that aren't overloaded or with outbound links. This way you get higher quality PBNs and you'll be able to build your own. Now, why PBNs are effective and scalable and it can help you rank for keywords, it's important to remember that they are not permanent. Google can penalize them at any time. Using PBNs for your website is not the best strategy for your business and likely will cost you money in the long run. However, if you're running several sites or are in a niche, which is difficult to build links, PBNs can be a great way to help you with the backlinks so that you can actually get going. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at the next slide, and we're going to full screen it here. Now we're going to talk a little bit about hide the site from Google, and this isn't me giving you information on what you should do. I'm just giving you information on what is out there. Now, Google, when you're making money online, there's a lot of ways that you might want to limit yourself from being penalized, and one of the ways is to hide the site from Google. Now, this can help protect you from getting scrapped by Google bots. As you know, Google is always scouring the web for content, and some websites don't always have the content available and it's used by bots. By hiding your site from Google, you ensure that users can see the content on your site. So there are different ways you can hide content from Google and their bots. One of the ways is by using a password. Other methods can require HTML sites, which are hidden by default. There's different strategies that you can use on this level that you can actually potentially de-escalate the risk of getting penalized by hiding from Google. We're going to go ahead and move on to the final slide. And we're going to talk about adding non-PBN brands to spread risk. And this, I would like you to see the thumbnail here. So again, hopefully you don't fall for anything funny, guys. Don't fall for that. Let's go ahead and dive into this. Adding non-PBN and brand links is an important way to reduce risk associated with PBN sites. Although there are many advantages to using branded links, they can also hurt you if they're penalized by Google. So adding non-PBN links to a PBN site will help migrate the risk significantly. Now, one of the best ways to spread risk is to purchase expired domains. This will allow you to control these type of links, and you can get ensured that your site's in good standing with Google. This way you can focus on creating content with the highest return on investment. Now, these kinds of content include consumer guides, reviews, best X and Y style posts. In addition, you can outreach campaigns to gain editorial links for your content. So hopefully that has been helpful for you guys. We're going to go ahead and get ready to close out the video. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We'd like for you to have discussions with us and have a good sense of community with us as we make these videos for you. It's been a pleasure. We will see you for the next one very soon.